Hey, how's it going, viewers? This is USA DIY Guys working on fixing the evaporator cover, removing the evaporator cover from Samsung model RF261BEA ESR/AA, purchased from Best Buy in the summer of 2015. Very popular model. Begin this repair by removing the shelves inside the model and then removing 4 screws from the evaporator cover panel, as well as the shelf bracket angle iron, and then begin a defrosting process to be able to remove the evaporator cover from the evaporator itself. You don't want to pull on this evaporator cover while it's still frozen, because there is tremendous potential to damage the coils that are directly underneath this cover. From underneath the cover, you can also see a styrofoam insulator that is located behind the cover and is present in those 4 holes. So you can begin the defrost process. One thing that will speed this up is the application of a hairdryer to these vent holes and also to the area behind the panel here. Next, to free up the frozen cover, apply a hairdryer around the edges of the plastic cover and the styrofoam underneath. Do not pull on the cover or the styrofoam, or you risk damaging the coils underneath, which would be quite an expensive repair. After approximately 10 minutes of applying the hairdryer, the evaporator cover is a bit looser. When you start to see some play in the evaporator cover as such, that means it's starting to get loose. You can see it's much looser in the middle than it is on the bottom. The bottom's still frozen solid. Be patient. It takes some time to get this unfrozen, and don't pull too hard, because then you could damage the coils underneath. You're going to start to see some movement of the evaporator cover, and you can see where the styrofoam is starting to separate away from the ice, and you can see you start to get a little bit of movement there. Again, it's important not to force the styrofoam cover away, because there are coils underneath. Here's the other side. There are coils underneath there that can become easily damaged if you force it. So now that I have a little bit more room on this side, I'm going to direct the flow of the hairdryer into this space here to melt away some of the stubborn ice that's on. Okay, once the ice is completely free, the evaporator panel will be able to be removed. You can see there are 2 connectors that connect the cooling fan to the rest of the refrigerator console and cabinet, and there are where the connectors attach. And then underneath are the coils that perform a lot of the cooling function. You can see where there's quite a bit of ice buildup down here. Looks like that was attached to the evaporator cover and helping to prevent from that coming free. Here's some buildup here in this drain that is causing quite a bit of water to run into the crisper trays. So that's got to be rectified to remediate the problem of the water running into the trays. Okay, after a couple more minutes with the hairdryer, the majority of the ice is now able to be removed and discarded. Still a little bit remaining right where the clip attaches underneath the evaporator. So that'll need to be addressed. Okay, even though all the visible ice is now clear, you still need to check that there is no ice in the drain line. Once the visible ice is clear, you can use a turkey baster and boiling water to ensure that the rest of the ice blockage is completely clear. So here I have a turkey baster with hot water. Just came off the stove. I'm going to apply it to this area. You'll see it drains. You can hear the draining occur. And then upon checking the This is the location here. You're going to check for the drainage. This is the rear panel, bottom panel of the refrigerator. This is where the drain pipe leads to, and as you can see, there's some water in the location there. Tiny amount of steam coming up, indicating it's the hot water. So we know now that the blockage is completely clear, and the evaporator will drain properly into the drain pipe. Once the drain pipe is completely clear, it is now time to go ahead and install the evaporator cover over the top of the evaporator again. As you can see, a couple of the fins are a little bit bent. I went and straightened those out gently as best I could. You have to be careful because these are extremely fragile and are critical to the cooling function of the refrigerator. Additionally, Samsung offers a different clip for this location here. The clip extends further out and also into the drain pipe a little bit to prevent freezing. I will include a link at the end of the video for the enhanced clip for the Samsung refrigerator. Thank you for watching this video. This has been a USA DIY Guys production, and please leave comments. Thank you.